Assalamualaikum and good morning to our jury panels. As you can see from the screen, we will talk about our product, Autóstere. But before we begin, I would like to introduce my team. I'm Izatul, this is Shwada, and this is Anis. Our main topic for today is children with autism spectrum disorder. So, what is actually autism spectrum disorder? Well, according to the National Institute of Health, autism spectrum disorder is a neurological and developmental disorder that affects how people interact with others, communicate, learn, and behave. Globally, autism has increased 178% since 2000, and just in Malaysia, it increases from 562 children to 589 children in 2021. In addition to that, we also went to SK Nanam 2 and found out that there were 43 children diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, and some of them have these problems. First, they're passive. Second, when they're passive, they will go into a daydreaming state. Third, when they go into a daydreaming state, they will tend to lack awareness of their surroundings. Thus, we plan to solve these problems by achieving our objectives, which is first, to assist them to be more active. Second is to aid them to be more aware of their surroundings. And lastly is to help them stimulate their sensory systems. So, how exactly did we get the idea to make the product? Well, it all started when our school had a blackout and the emergency lights went off. We were attracted to the lights and decided to relate it with autism spectrum disorder. Taking them all into consideration, we made a product called Autóstere. Autos comes from Greek, which means self, and tere comes from Latin, which means potential. This product is designed in the shape of a watch and utilizes electrical energy generated from vibrations produced when autistic children do hand clapping. It also helps to stimulate their sensory system by capturing their attention towards the light.
These are the materials that we use. Actually, we did 3 types of methodology, which is in-depth interview, observations, and survey. So, first of all, we did an interview with Dr. Haniza, a counselor at Tuaran Health Department. We also interviewed with an expert, Dr. Ahmad Abdul Jalil, a child and adolescent expert in Bukit Padang Psychiatric Hospital. We interviewed Puan Asma, Senior Assistant of the Special Education Program, Puan Dayang, Teacher of the Special Education Program, and Madam Lajiwin, Lecturer of the Special Education Program. Other than that, we interviewed Dr. Victor, Senior Lecturer of Research and Innovation, University Malaysia SABAH. Lastly, Mr. Muhammad Alif, an Underwater Inspection Engineer. Here's the proof of our interview with Dr. Haniza, Dr. Victor, Puan Asma and Puan Dayang, Madam Lajiwin, Mr. Alif, and Dr. Ahmad Abdul Jalil.
For our second methodology, we did an observation towards autistic children in SK Nanam 2. So these are a few examples of our observations. And as you can see, most autistic children are in a passive state, where they sit quietly on their chair. So other than that, they also often to self-stimulate, which could lead them to self-injury. So we did an experiment to determine if they could be more active when they use Autóstere. So these are a few photos of our experiments, and as you can see, these children they started to smile, to be more excited and be more aware of the surroundings. As a result, their hand clapping has gradually increased, and just like I said earlier, they've become more active, cheerful, and more aware of the surroundings. So, for our third methodology, we did a survey through Google Form where we have received around 83 respondents, including parents, caretakers, and teachers from SK Nanam 2. From these questions, we can see that around 44.6% of respondents do have acquaintance with children with autism. So, we also asked them, would this product have facilitated the caretakers, parents, or teachers of SK Nanam 2? The answer is yes. So around 94% of respondents agreed to this question. Can this product be marketed? Yes. So around 95.2% of respondents agreed that this product can be marketed. So lastly, if they had any acquaintance with autism, would they buy this product? Yes. So around 91.6% of respondents will buy this product. So from this data, we can see that this product potentially have high commercial value, where most of respondents do agree that the price range of our product should be from 20 ringgit to 40 ringgit. Our products are also MyIPO verified, and these are our certificate as a proof. So, in conclusion, the teachers and children are very keen about our product. The product could be a great substitute to reduce passivity and can potentially be in the marketplace. So, through this, knowledge and awareness can be spread to the society. But of course, this product still needs improvements for better use. So that's why in future study, we plan to add other utilities to suit the wide variations in the type and severity of symptoms they experience, such as voice monitoring GPS and an alarm range. We too plan to redesign the outer design, such as providing different colors, patterns, and also various sizes.